Hello everybody, so today I'm going to be doing an updated Q&A for you. It was requested by somebody, so I figured why not? It's easy for me to do, I'll just answer your questions. So I asked you on Instagram and on Twitter for some questions, and this is gonna be like a rapid fire type Q&A. Usually I answer, I feel like 10 to 20 questions just depending on the questions, but this one I wanna try to answer a ton. So I'm gonna start on Instagram and just kind of scroll through all of the comments. A lot of you guys know that I'm graduating in about a month now, and so a lot of you guys are asking what were my plans for after college, and I have no plans. Obviously find a job. I've been applying to jobs like crazy. I've had one interview so far and it went good, but they're just like, we don't know what we're gonna have available when you're graduated, so like jobs are just moving so quickly that they need to like fill the positions within a couple of weeks. So it's just been like a kind of, that's been the theme of this whole like job hunt, is people are saying like check back like a week before you graduate, and I'm like, ha, that would give me a panic attack if I don't have something by then. So we'll see. That's my after college plans. Somebody said, how do you take your selfies? They're always so clear and bright. In front of a window, always in front of a window. Do you plan on living in New York forever? If not, how long do you imagine living there for? I don't think I plan on living here forever, but I'm not like opposed to it. I just have a lot to do before I kind of figure out like settling down. If you could live in another city in the US besides New York, which would it be? And if you could live in any other city outside of the US, which would it be? So in the US, probably like, I don't know, New York is kind of like the only place in the States that I really want to live. And outside of the United States, obviously London. Somebody asked how I met Carrie. I don't know if I've told this story before, but I feel like I have, but we had a music class together at FIT, and I didn't have a pencil or pen on the first day, and I asked her for a pencil, and she gave me one, and then we started talking, and the rest is history. What is your go-to fall outfit if you're in a hurry? So depending on the day, if it's super cold, I'll wear a Zara coat that I have. I'll insert pictures. Basically jeans, either mom jeans, like blue mom jeans or black skinny jeans, preferably high-waisted, I just prefer that. A t-shirt, like a solid colored t-shirt, white or black, and then either my leather jacket or the Zara coat. They're both here. Pictures are here. Oh, and my Acne boots, obviously. Someone said top 3 tips for shopping on a budget. 1, I guess this isn't even a shopping tip, but just ask your friends like to borrow things. Second tip, go to freaking thrift stores. Like literally, like my black satin bomber jacket was $10, and like anywhere else it would be 40, 50 and above, because bomber jackets are trendy. Third, I guess one thing that I've really learned to do is I don't really shop at Forever 21 or like H&M as much anymore, because when I would go there, I would be able to buy more, but then I would just get sick of those things so quickly, and they don't last very long, and just like, so I guess it pays off to shop at like maybe something a little more expensive. Like Zara is like my go-to store because I can wear things like for years, literally, and I think the design is just like a little bit better. What would be your dream job, and what kind of jobs are you applying for? I don't really know if I have like a dream job. I've always been a person that's like not been really sure of what exactly I want to do. I know I want to be in fashion, at least for right now, but we'll see kind of where that goes. I've been applying to a lot of like assistant buyer positions. I think that's where I want to go, but I would also like to do wholesale sales and stuff like that, so we'll see. This question is so funny. From one to shook as hell, how was the 1975 concert? Shook as hell. What is your favorite holiday Starbucks drink? I don't really drink holiday drinks at Starbucks. Like I've never had a pumpkin spice latte, probably never will. It doesn't really appeal to me. But like my new go-to drink, which is like in the last probably couple of weeks, has been a tall vanilla latte with an extra shot. Someone said, where do you see yourself in 5 years? No fucking clue. I have no idea where I see myself in 5 years. Hopefully happy. That's it. I don't know. What would you recommend to somebody that wants to move to New York? Just do it. Like I know it's really scary and the unknown is kind of overwhelming. There's a lot of people that I know that have lived here and left because they don't like it, but it's like you never know until you try, so just try. How many concerts have you been to? What has been your all-time favorite? I've been to a lot of concerts. I've seen, I think the first concert I ever went to was a Jonas Brothers concert, and I saw them like 5 or 6 times probably. I saw Elton John for like one of my mom's birthdays. I've seen Justin Timberlake. I've seen the Arctic Monkeys. I've seen seen Fleetwood Mac, which was probably like my favorite until I saw the first 1975 concert I went to. It's just like another story, like another level of amazing. So, oh, and James Bay, I've seen him 3 times. I don't know, I've been to a lot of concerts, especially since moving to New York. Young the Giant, random stuff. Favorite thing about living in Brooklyn? Okay, I think that my favorite thing about living here is kind of it feels like a little bit less overwhelming, I guess. Like it's a little bit more normal than living like right in Manhattan. I lived in Manhattan for 2 years when I was in the dorms, and it was just a lot kind of louder and it just didn't feel homey. At least that was probably because I was in the dorms. I would like to eventually like live in Manhattan when I can afford it, but we'll see how long that takes. Who's your favorite character from The Office? Okay, probably Jim, just because I have like a massive crush on him, but like other than that, Michael Scott. Someone says, how do I get my dream man to fall madly in love with me? Well, I'm very single, so I'm not the best at giving that advice, but I would say if I had to give some advice, just be yourself, and if he doesn't like that, then fuck him. Somebody asked what my favorite facial masks are at the moment. I really like sheet masks more than anything. So my all-time favorite sheet mask for the last like 5 months, but it's quickly become my all-time favorite, is the Karuna clarifying sheet masks. You can get them at Sephora. They're a little bit expensive, like not even kidding, but they smell amazing. They're kind of like a treat. So I'll buy like 2 at a time, and oh, I just love them. They make my skin look amazing. They smell so good. Everything is great. Somebody asked what mascara I was wearing in the photo that I posted, but it's always CoverGirl Lash Blast Fusion. I can never say it. It's CoverGirl Lash Blast Fusion. It's a tongue twister and a half. Somebody said, do you have a new and exciting trips planned soon, or which places will you want to go later next year? I have no trips planned other than going home for Christmas. I would really like to do more traveling. I just don't really know what my like future schedule holds right now, so I can't plan anything. I think one of my best friends is gonna go visit our other friend in the Netherlands in like March or something, so if I can, I would love to go then with her to visit. I think that would be so much fun. I love the Netherlands. I love visiting my friends there, and I miss them and I miss the Netherlands, so I would love to go back. Other places that I would like to go? This has not been as rapid fire as I was planning. Whatever. Let's see, where else would I like to go? Recently I've been like really wanting to go to South Africa, like Cape Town. I think it's so beautiful, and it's just like so far though, so don't know when that's gonna happen. Obviously Bali, I've talked about that. I would love to go to London again, like ASAP. I miss it so much. Or just like anywhere in the UK. I miss Europe so much. Okay, and now I'm gonna go over to some Twitter tweets, twats. Where is the best part in New York City to live? Your opinion, of course. Okay, if budget was not a factor, I would live in the West Village. I think it's the most amazing, magical place in the world. I love Washington Square Park. It's like my favorite place in New York. So I would like go there every day. I'd like have a dog, and I would take my dog to the park, and it would just be like perfect. Somebody said, how do I feel about graduating next month? And this is gonna be my last question. If you guys want, I will do a whole FIT kind of Q&A. I know Carrie and I have been like planning on possibly doing one together just because she went there too. But I don't know if that's ever gonna happen because she works now like full-time during the week. So last question was, am I nervous, excited, anxious about graduating? I am all of the above. I think I'll be a lot less anxious when I have a job lined up. I've been job hunting like crazy. Every time I sit down to apply to jobs, which is usually like a couple days a week, I probably apply to like at least 10 jobs in one sitting. So I've probably applied to about 50 jobs in total. And yeah, it's not been easy, but you know what? I'm gonna keep going. I have time still. I have some time. I'm gonna go home for Christmas. I'm gonna have a graduation party, so I'm just excited for all of that. I can't really focus on like not having a job yet because I've really been trying my hardest. So we'll see. It's in the universe's hands now. That's it for this video. Thanks guys for all your questions. If you have any more, leave them below and I will try to answer as many as possible. Also, I want to say thank you for the kind of incredible response I got to my last video. I'm a little more optimistic now, seeing as like how many great, amazing things people across the country have been like doing to kind of voice their disapproval, I guess you could say, for what happened. That being said, there's been a lot of shitty, violent situations that should not have happened, and I just say keep it peaceful and do your best. Yeah, so just wanted to say thank you guys for that great response. If you haven't seen that video that I posted, feel free to watch it and kind of add to the commentary in the comments. All opinions are great. I don't care who you voted for. I'm just glad you voted. And yeah, whatever. Moving on from that, thanks guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.